We've shared all the challenges that we know of at this time. It would be unfair to leave this interview with just challenges. So we're going to look at the joys of today's tent makers as well. We're going to go through these really quickly. Number at the top is learning the new culture. It is a joy to learn about culture, about all the wonderful things that you did not know about, and also learning to adapt and perhaps even taking some facets of that culture home with you to enrich your own life and your own culture. Making friends with the people of the host nation is always a joy because they will teach you so much and they will also want to learn about your life. Tasting new foods, fruits, and drinks, oh my goodness. So and every time I have gone to a country, I am amazed at how many new foods I can eat, and especially the fruits. I recently came back from Cuba and I discovered 4 or 5 new fruits that I had never heard of, and I thought it cannot get any better than this. So that is a total joy. So when you are in these countries, enjoy to get to know them and to eat them and drink them. Trips inside the country is fun. You can go to historical sites in most of these countries, and you can take small vacations away from the busyness of your life. People will invite you to weddings and parties very early on. Sometimes on the first day that you meet your new neighbors, they will invite you to a wedding. And it is a great honor to them to have a foreigner be at their wedding. So please go to them, but realize that they're not anything like the weddings and parties that you faced at home. These are long, drawn-out affairs that can go into multiple days and multiple nights. So just be prepared that you're going to eat too much and you're not going to sleep enough and you're going to come home very tired. One of the greatest joys is people ask you about your faith. As a matter of one of the biggest disappointments tent makers face when they come back home is that no one asks me about my faith anymore. So they really miss the time that they were abroad because people were coming to them daily asking them, do you believe in God? Can you tell me about it? Of course, it's not always that they want to know about God. They want to compare their God to your God. So it's not always that they are willing to switch gods, but simply that the faith conversation is a part of everyday life is desirable. And it's a wonderful, wonderful part of being a tent maker. For some reason, God answers prayers more when you're out there as a tent maker. I don't know why that happens. You can freely pray for the local people's illnesses, and it is amazing to see how God heals people. And when you've tried to pray for somebody in your home country, nothing seemed to happen. I don't know why this happens. It does. Number 2, second of the last, is the fact that even no matter how tough things are, you know this is where God has sent you, and it gives you a tremendous joy in your everyday life. I am where God wants me to be. Therefore, everything else is irrelevant. And the greatest joy of the tent makers is when they get to introduce someone to Jesus for the first time and lead them into becoming his disciple. There is no greater joy than leading people to Christ. Thank you.